friends. Welcome to Storytime. I am so glad that you're here. Today we are going to be talking about waiting. And waiting can be so hard. What is something you've had to wait for recently? Right now, I'm waiting for the rain to stop because I want to go play outside. But sometimes we have to wait to go on vacation, or we have to wait for dinner, or we have to wait for a friend to come over, or we have to wait for that party we're going to go to. Well, today we're going to read 3 books about waiting, and we have 2 special visitors that are coming before the last book. So you're going to have to wait to find out who those special visitors are. So the first book we're going to read is Waiting by Kevin Henkes. Let's find out what these characters are waiting for. There were 5 of them, and they were waiting. Can you see where they're waiting? They're waiting in the window. So I'm thinking that they're waiting for something that's going to be outside, but I'm not sure what. The owl with spots was waiting for the moon. The pig with the umbrella was waiting for the rain. The bear with the kite was waiting for the wind. The puppy on the sled was waiting for the snow. The rabbit with stars wasn't waiting for anything in particular. He just liked to look out the window and wait. When the moon came up, the owl was happy. It happened a lot. When the rain came down, the pig was happy. The umbrella kept her dry. When the wind blew, the bear was happy. The kite flew high and far. When it finally snowed, the puppy was happy. He'd waited for a very long time. The rabbit was happy just looking out the window. Sometimes one or the other of them went away, but he or she always came back. Sometimes they slept, but mostly they waited. Sometimes gifts appeared. Once a visitor arrived from far away. He stayed a while, then he left and never returned. What happened to that visitor? Did he fall? He's a little bit like Humpty Dumpty. They saw many wonderful, interesting things. Sometimes if you just look out the window, there's a lot more to notice than we realize, especially this time of year. What do you see outside those windows? Rainbows, like we talked about in springtime story time. Sometimes it's fun to watch a storm. I love this. It looks like Jack Frost was there. And then maybe this was the 4th of July. Looks like fireworks. And of course, there was always the moon and the rain and the wind and the snow to keep them happy. One day, a cat with patches joined them. Look at that cutie cat. Was she waiting for the moon? No. Was she waiting for the rain? No. Was she waiting for the wind? No. Was she waiting for the snow? No. She didn't seem to be waiting for anything in particular. But she was. Now there were 10 of them, and they were happy together, waiting to see what would happen next. The end. So all of those characters were waiting for something different, but the things that they were waiting for came in different times, right? So the next one, I think that all of you can understand what this would feel like. Do you know this book? Mr. Putter and Tabby Make a Wish. I love Mr. Putter and Tabby. This is Mr. Putter and Tabby, and you're gonna find out who this is. This is Zeke. Zeke is his neighbor dog. Mr. Putter and Tabby make a wish. Good heavens! It was a beautiful morning. Mr. Putter and his fine cat Tabby were eating raisin crumpets and apple jam and reading the morning paper. Mr. Putter looked at the date of the paper, October 2nd. Good heavens, Tabby, said Mr. Putter, it's my birthday. As a kid, we don't ever forget our birthday, huh? Tabby looked at Mr. Putter and purred. She was a little messy from apple jam, but she was glad it was Mr. Putter's birthday. If birthdays meant apple jam. Look how happy Tabby looks. Mr. Putter put the paper down and began to think. He thought of all his many birthdays, especially those when he was a boy. Can you think of your birthdays? What's the best part about your birthday? He had loved birthdays then. He always got a really good present, like a scooter or a model plane kit. He got a cake with candles. He got balloons. He got company. Birthdays were perfect days. But now Mr. Putter was old. Too old for scooters and model plane kits. Too old for balloons. Too old for a cake with candles. He'd need a fire hose to put them out. Mr. Putter was just too old for a birthday. He would not think about it. He would not think about cake or candles or balloons or model plane kits. He would enjoy his breakfast with Tabby instead. More jam, Tabby? Tabby purred. Jam was nice. Jam was fine. Mr. Putter would just have more jam. Chapter 2, can you wait? Are you able to wait? Is it so hard to wait on your birthday? We all have trouble waiting for things. Mr. Putter couldn't help it. He wanted more than jam for his birthday. I am too old for birthdays, Tabby, but I want one anyway. I can't blame him. Mr. Putter decided he could at least have some company. He would invite his neighbor, Mrs. Teaberry, and her good dog Zeke to tea. Mr. Putter called Mrs. Teaberry. He told her it was his birthday. He invited her to tea. Wonderful, said Mrs. Teaberry, but first I have to do the dishes. Can you wait? Mr. Putter said he could wait. He finished reading his paper. Mrs. Teaberry phoned. I have to curl my hair, she said. Can you wait? Mr. Putter said he could wait. He took a little snooze. Mrs. Teaberry phoned again. I have to unclog the tub, she said. Can you wait? Mr. Putter said he could wait. He read a book, a whole book. Mrs. Teaberry phoned. I have to find Zeke's ball, she said. Can you wait? Mr. Putter said he could wait, but look at Mr. Putter's face right here. How is he feeling about waiting? Seems like he's been waiting all day. He clipped his nails. Mrs. Teaberry phoned. I'll be there soon, she said. Can you wait? Mr. Putter wanted to say no. Mr. Putter wanted to say, it's my birthday and I can't wait. We've all felt like that, haven't we? We don't want to wait on our birthday. But Mr. Putter was nice. He said he could wait, even though he didn't want to. Mr. Putter was getting older by the minute. Soon it would be tomorrow, and tomorrow was somebody else's birthday. Mr. Putter looked at Tabby, who was curled up in a ball. In a bowl, not a ball, bowl. So far, this is a very strange birthday, Mr. Putter said to Tabby. Chapter 3, finally. Mr. Putter thought Mrs. Teaberry and Zeke would never come to tea. He thought he would have to wait forever. Sometimes when we wait, it feels like forever, doesn't it? He thought he would be waiting until his next birthday. But finally the doorbell rang. Mr. Putter opened the door. Oh, what did she have? Surprise! It was Mrs. Teaberry and Zeke. And Mrs. Teaberry was carrying an enormous cake loaded with dozens of candles. Zeke had a present around his neck and balloons on his tail. I had to make you wait, she said, so I could bake a cake. Mr. Putter looked at all the candles. I'll need a fire hose to put those out, he said. When tea was served and he had opened his present, a model plane kit, Mr. Putter blew out all of his candles. It took 5 big breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big breaths. Plus some help from Mrs. Teaberry's hat. But he got them out. Did you make a wish? Asked Mrs. Teaberry. Mr. Putter looked at Tabby and Mrs. Teaberry and Zeke, and he couldn't think of anything to wish for. He had everything, even a model plane kit. Mr. Putter and Tabby and Mrs. Teaberry and Zeke ate cake for days and days. And Mr. Putter built his model plane almost perfectly. He just got a little mixed up on the tail. It had been such a wonderful birthday. Of all the birthdays in Mr. Putter's long life, this one really had been worth the wait. So we read in this book that Mr. Putter was really feeling like waiting was so hard, but it was worth the wait. And in this book, the animals waited and waited, but it was worth the wait. Now we have 2 visitors for our last book. Let's find out if it was worth the wait for you. We have Piggy. Do you know Piggy? Piggy is one of my favorite characters. And who is Piggy usually with? Elephant. Can you guess what our last book is going to be? Elephant and Piggy are here to listen to the last book because it's about them. It's waiting is not easy. Look at Elephant's face. What do you think they're going to wait for? And will it be worth the wait? Waiting is Not Easy by Mo Willems. Gerald! I have a surprise for you. Yay, what is it? The surprise is a surprise. Oh. Is it big? Yes. Is it pretty? Yes. Can we share it? Yes. I cannot wait. You will have to. Wait, what? Why? The surprise is not here yet. So I will have to wait for it? Yes. Groan. Do you ever feel like that? Oh well, if I have to wait, I will wait. I am waiting. Waiting is not easy. Piggy, I want to see your surprise now. I am sorry, Gerald, but we must wait. Groan! Oof. I am done waiting. I do not think your surprise is worth all this waiting. I will not wait anymore. Okay, I will wait some more. It will be worth it. Groan! Eek. Piggy, we have waited too long. It is getting dark. It is getting darker. Soon we will not be able to see each other. Soon we will not be able to see anything. We have wasted the whole day. Well, we have waited and waited and waited and waited and waited. The elephant is not being very patient. And for what? For that? Oh my goodness, what is it? Look at all those stars. It's so beautiful. This was worth the wait. I know. Tomorrow morning, I want to show you the sunrise. I cannot wait. Wow. What did Piggy say? Piggy found that it was, or Elephant found that it was worth the wait, didn't he? And Mr. Putter thought it was worth the wait. And these characters felt like it was worth the wait. So the next time you are feeling like it is so hard to wait for something, remember that it often is worth the wait. See you next time.